Hello, champ. Congratulations on clearing the NOS Level 1 exam. Welcome to India's most awaited and award-winning Olympiad finale, the NOF Champions League. We've prepared 4 sample papers, 40 questions each, with free video solutions to help you perform your best. Watch carefully, take notes, practice, and excel. Here is your math sample paper with solutions.
Sample paper 2, class 8. The multiplicative inverse of minus 7 by 9 is. The multiplicative inverse reciprocal of a number x is 1 upon x. For a fraction a upon b, the multiplicative inverse is b upon a. Hence, the answer is minus 9 by 7 c. Simplify a square b whole cubed divided by a to the power 4 b square. Expand the numerator using the power of product rule. That is xy to the power n is equal to xn yn. And the power of the power rule, x to the power n is equal to x mn. For the expression, we now have a square b cube, a square b whole cubed is equal to a to the power 2 whole cube b cube, which is equal to a to the power 6 b cube. Now, rewriting the expression, we have a to the power 6 b to the power 3 upon a to the power 4 b to the power 2, which is equal to a to the power 6 minus 4 and b to the power 3 minus 2, which is equal to a to the power 2 b to the power 1, which is also equal to a to the power 2 b. Comparing with the options, the answer is a square b. Question 3. If 15 is divided by the reciprocal of minus 5 by 9, the result is. The reciprocal of minus 5 by 9 is minus 9 by 5. Now, dividing the reciprocal by 15, we have 15 divided by minus 9 by 5, which is equal to 15 into minus 5 by 9. That is 15 into minus 5 upon 9, which is equal to minus 75 upon 9. Reducing the fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by the greatest common divisor, that is 3, we get minus 25 upon 3. Comparing with the options, the answer is A, minus 25 by 3. Question number 4. Evaluate 3 to the power 4 minus 3 to the power 3 plus 3 to the power 2. Calculating the values of each term, 3 to the power 4 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, that is 81, minus 3 to the power 3, that is 3 into 3 into 3, that is 27, plus 3 to the power 2, that is 3 into 3, that is 9. Solving this, we get the answer as 63. That is option C. Question number 5. Write 0.00056 in scientific notations. Now the number is 0.00056. The first non-zero digit is 5. Moving the decimal point 4 places to the right to get 5.6. Since the decimal point was moved 4 places to the right, the exponent of 10 is going to be minus 4. Combining, so the answer is 5.6 to the power into 10 to the power minus 4. Question 6. Simplify 6 to the power 3 into 6 to the power minus 5 upon 6 to the power minus 2. Simplifying the numerator using the product rule for exponents, that is x to the power m into x to the power n is equal to x to the power m plus n. That is 6 to the power 3 plus minus 5 minus minus 2. Solving this, we get 6 to the power 0, which is equal to 1. Hence the answer is A, 1. Question 7. The cube root of 0.000008 is. A number can be written as 8 into 10 to the power minus 6. The cube root of 8 into 10 to the minus 6 is, which can also be written as cube root of 8 into cube root of 10 to the power minus 6, which is equal to 2 into 10 to the power minus 2. Combining the result, we'll have 2 combining the result, we'll have 0.02. The answer, comparing with the options, the answer is A, 0.02. Question 8. If the square root of x is 1 by 4, find the value of x. The problem states that square root of x is 1 by 4. To find the value of x, square both the sides of the equation. That will give us x is equal to 1 upon 4 whole squared. That is equal to 1 upon 16. The answer is B, 1 upon 16. Question number 9. If a square plus b square plus c square is equal to 29 and ab plus bc plus ca is equal to 26, then the value of a plus b plus c whole square is. The algebraic identity of the square of trinomial is a plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2 ab plus bc plus ca. Now substituting the given values into the identity, we have a plus b plus c whole square is equal to 29 plus 2 into 26, which is equal to 81. Comparing with the options, the answer is C, 81. The solution of the equation x plus 2 upon 3 is equal to 4 is. equation can be written as x plus 2 by 3 is equal to 4, which gives us x plus 2 is equal to 12, where x is equal to 10. The answer is C, 10. Question 11. The solution of the equation 2x minus 3 plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 50. The equation is 2x minus 3 plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 15. Distributing the coefficients, we have 2x minus 6 plus 3x plus 6 is equal to 15. That is 5x is equal to 15. So x is equal to 3. Comparing the options, the answer is C, 3. Factorize a cube plus b cube. The formula for the sum of two cubes is equal to a plus b, a square minus 2ab plus b square. Comparing with the options, the answer is B, a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. Question 12. Factorize a cube plus b cube. The algebraic formula for solving a cube plus b cube is a plus b, a square minus ab plus b square. That is option B. Question 13. Factorize ax minus ay plus bx minus by. Group the common terms of the common factors. We have ax minus ay plus bx minus by. Factoring out a, x minus y and b, x minus y. Now grouping the common binomial, we have b, a plus b, x minus y. Comparing with the options, the answer is C, a plus b, x minus y. Question 14. Factorize a square minus b square plus 2bc minus c. Rearrange the terms to group b and c. That is a square minus b square minus 2bc plus c square. Recognize the perfect square trinomial inside the parentheses. That is a square minus b minus c square. Using the difference of square formula, that is x square minus y square is equal to x plus y, x minus y, we have a minus a plus b minus c into a minus b minus c. That is a plus b minus c, a minus b plus c. Comparing with the options, the answer is A. A man travels 600 km partly by train and partly by car. If he covers 400 kilometers by train and the rest by car, it takes him 6 hours and 30 minutes. But if he travels 200 kilometers by train and the rest by car, it takes him 7 hours. Find the speed of the train. Let u be the speed of train and v be the speed of car. Case 1, he travels 400 by train and 200 by car. The total time is 6 hours and 30 minutes or 6.5 hours. So 400 upon u plus 200 upon v is equal to 6.5. For case 2, he travels 200 by train and 400 by car. That and total time is 7 hours. That is 200 upon u plus 400 upon v is equal to 7. Using the substitution for simplification, let x be 1 by u and y be 1 by v. Now we have 400x plus 200y is equal to 6.5 and 200x plus 400y is equal to 7. Multiplying the equation 2 by 2, we get 400x plus 800y is equal to 14. Now subtracting equation 1 from equation 3, we have 400x plus 800y minus 400x plus 200y equal to 14 minus 6.5. That is 600y is equal to 7.5. Y is equal to 1 upon 80. Substituting the value of y, we get 200x plus 400y, that is 401 upon 80 is equal to 7. Hence x is equal to 2 upon 200, which is equal to 1 upon 100. For the final speeds, we know that u is equal to 1 upon x, which is equal to 1 upon 100, which is equal to 100 kilometer per hour. This is the speed of train, and v is equal to 1 upon y, which is equal to 1 upon 80, which is equal to 80 kilometer per hour, which is the speed of the car. Question 16. Solve for x. X plus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to x minus 1 upon x plus 1 is equal to 5 by 2. Combine the fractions, a common denominator. Find the common denominator, which is x minus 1 into x plus 1. That will give us x plus 1 whole square plus x minus 1 whole square upon x minus 1 x plus 1 is equal to 5 by 2. Expanding the numerator and simplifying the denominator, we get 2x square plus 2 upon x square minus 1 is equal to 5 by 2. Cross multiplying and solving for x, we get 2 into 2x square plus 2 equal to 5 into x square minus 1, where hence x square is equal to 9 and x is equal to plus minus 3. Since 3 is not an option, the answer is B, minus 3. Question 17. A fraction becomes 9 by 11 if 2 is added to both the numerator and the denominator. If 3 is added to the both numerator and the denominator, it becomes 5 by 6. Find the fraction. Let the fraction be represented by x upon y. From the problem description, we can form two equations, that is x plus 2 upon y plus 2 is equal to 9 by 11 and x plus 3 upon y plus 3 is equal to 5 by 6. Cross multiplying to simplify the equations, we get 11x minus 9y is equal to minus 4 and 6x minus 5y is equal to minus 3. Now multiplying the first equation by 5 and second equation by 9 to eliminate y, we get 55y minus 45, we get 55x minus 45y is equal to minus 20 and 54x minus 45y is equal to minus 27. Now subtracting equation 2 from 1, we get x is equal to 7. Now substituting the value of x in equation 2, we get 6, 7 minus 5y is equal to minus 3 and y is equal to 9. Now we have x and y, which gives us x as 7 and y as 9. Comparing with the options, the answer is A, 7 by 9. Question 18. If x and y are inversely proportional, then as x increases, y, b decreases. If x and y are inversely proportional, the product is constant x, y is equal to k. As x increases, y must decrease to keep the product k constant. Question 19. A car takes 2 hours to cover a distance of 100 kilometers. How long will it take to cover a distance of 300 kilometers at the same speed? Calculating the speed, that is speed is equal to distance upon time, that will be 100 kilometers upon 2 hours, that is equal to 50 kilometer per hour. Calculating time for new distance will be time is equal to distance upon speed, that is equal to 300 upon 50 sorry, that will be 300 upon 50, that is equal to 6 hours. Comparing with the options, the answer is C, 6 hours. Question 20. A and B can do a piece of work in 12 days and 15 days respectively. They started the work together, but A left after 4 days. In how many days will B finish the remaining work. A's daily work rate is 112 of the work and B's daily work rate is 115 of the work. In 4 days, A and B together completed 4 into 1 by 12 plus 1 by 15 plus 1 by 15. That is equal to 3 by 5 of the work. Remaining work is 1 minus 3 by 5, which is equal to 2 by 5 of the work. Now, time taken by B is equal to remaining work on B's daily work rate. That is 2 by 5 upon 1 by 15, which is equal to 30 by 5, which is equal to 6 days. Now B will finish the remaining work in 6 days, that is option B. Question 21. A and B can do a piece of work in 12 days and 15 days respectively. They started the work together, but A left 2 days before the work was finished. In how many days was the work finished? A's daily work rate is 1 by 12 and B's daily work rate is 1 by 15. Let T be the total time in days the work was finished. A worked for T minus 2 days and B worked for T days. The total work done is 1. That is T minus 2 upon 12 plus T upon 15 is equal to 1. To solve for T, multiply the least common multiple of 12 and 16, which is 60. That is 60 T minus 2 upon 12 plus 60 into T upon 15, which is equal to 60 into 1, which gives us 9T is equal to 70. T is equal to 70 upon 9, which is equal to 7.78 days. Comparing with the options, the answer is D, none of the above. Question 22. A and B can do a piece of work in 12 days and 15 days, respectively. They started the work together, but A left after some days and B finished the remaining work in 5 days. After how many days did A leave? A's daily work rate is 1 by 12. B's daily work rate is 1 by 15. B finished the remaining work in 5 days. Work done by B in the last 5 days is equal to 5 into 1 by 15, which is equal to 1 by 3 of the work. The remaining work done by A and B together is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3, which is equal to 2 by 3 of the work. The combined work rate is 1 upon 12 plus 1 upon 15, which is equal to 3 by 20 of the work per day. The time they work together, which is when A left, is time is equal to work done together, which is 2 by 3, upon combined work rate, which is 3 by 20, which is equal to 40 upon 9, which is equal to 4.44. Comparing with the options, the answer is A, 4.44. Question 23. A man buys a watch for rupees 1000 and sells it for a profit of 20%. What is the selling price of the watch? The cost price is 1000 and the profit is 20%. Profit is equal to 20% of cost price, which is equal to 0.02 into, which is equal to 0.20 into 1000, which is equal to 200. Calculate the selling price, which is selling price is equal to profit plus CP, which is equal to 200 plus 1000, which is equal to 1200. Comparing with the options, the answer is B, 1200. Question 24. A man buys a cycle for rupees 1500 and sells it at a loss of 10%. What is the selling price of a cycle? The cost price is given as 1500 and the loss percentage is 10%. Loss is equal to 10% of CP, which is equal to 150. Selling price is equal to cost price minus loss, that is 1500 minus 150, which is equal to 1350, which is option C. Question 25. A shopkeeper buys a TV for rupees 10,000 and sells it for a profit of 10%. What is the selling price of the TV? The cost price is 10,000 and the profit is 15%. So, the profit amount is equal to CP into profit rate, which is equal to 10,000 into 0.15, which is equal to 1500. The selling price is the cost price plus profit, which is equal to 10,000 plus 1500, which is equal to 11,500. Comparing with the options, the answer is B, 11,500. Question 26. Compound interest calculation basis. Question 26. Compound interest is calculated on B. Principal plus interest of previous year. Compound interest is calculated on the principal amount as well as the accumulated interest from the previous periods. Question 27. Find the compound interest on rupees 10,000 at 10% per annum for 2 years compounded annually. The principal P is rupees 10,000, rate R is 10% per annum and time T is 2 years. Amount A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 10, R upon 100 to the power T, which is equal to 10,000 1 plus 10 upon 100 to the power 2, which is equal to 12,100. Compound interest is the amount minus the principal. That is, CI is equal to amount minus principal, which is equal to 12,100 minus 10,000, which is equal to 2,100. Comparing with the options given, the answer is B, 2,100. Question 28. A sum of money doubles itself in 5 years at a certain rate of simple interest. In how many years will it become 4 times itself at the same rate of interest? For simple interest, the interest earned over 5 years is equal to the principal. So, interest is equal to PRT upon 100, which is equal to, where P is equal to PR into 5 upon 100, where R is equal to 100 upon 5, which is equal to 20%. To become 4 times itself, the total interest earned must be the 3 times the principal, that is 4P minus P is equal to 3P. So, 3P is equal to P into 20 into T upon 100, which is equal to 3, 20 into T upon 100. T is equal to 3 into 100 upon 20, which is equal to 15 years. Comparing with the options, the answer is B, 15 years. What is the question 29? What is the length of a diagonal of a rectangle with length 8 cm and width 6 cm? The diagonal of the rectangle forms the hypotenuse of a right angled triangle with length and breadth as the two other sides. The Pythagorean theorem a square plus b square is equal to c square can be used to find the length of the diagonal C. Applying the Pythagorean theorem on given length A as 8 cm and breadth B as 6 cm, we have c square is equal to 8 square plus 6 square, which comes down to c as root 100, which is equal to 10. So the answer is A, 10 centimeters. Question 30. The area of an equilateral triangle is 36 root 3 centimeter square. What is length of its side? The area of an equilateral triangle with side length as S given with the formula as area is equal to root 3 by 4 side square. Given area is equal to 36 root 3 that is root 3 by 4 S square. Solving for S, we have 36 root 3 into 4 upon root 3 whole root. So S is equal to root 144 which is equal to 12. Comparing with the options, the answer is C, 12 centimeters. Question 31. A conical tent is 10 meters high and the radius of its base is 24 meters. Find the slant height of the tent. The height, radius, and slant height of a cone forms a right angle triangle. The relationship is given by Pythagorean theorem r square plus h square is equal to L square. Given height as 10 meters and radius as 24 meters, L square is equal to 24 square plus 10 square. L is equal to root 676, which is equal to 26. Comparing with the options, the answer is A, 26 meter. Question 32. A spherical ball of radius 7 cm is immersed in the cylindrical vessel of radius 14 cm and height 30 cm. Find the rise in water level in the cylinder. When a sphere is immersed, the volume of the water displaced in the cylinder is equal to the volume of sphere. The displaced water forms a smaller cylinder in the same base radius as the vessel, and the height is equal to the rise in water level. Calculate the volume of sphere. We have V is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So V is equal to 4 by 3 pi 7 cube, which is equal to 4 by 3 pi 343. The volume of the displaced water is equal to pi r square cylinder h rise, which is equal to pi 14 square h rise, which is equal to pi 196 h rise. Equate the volume and solve for h rise. That is V volume of sphere is equal to volume of water, that is 4 by 3 pi 343 is equal to pi 196 h rise. Hence h rise is equal to 1372 upon 588, which is equal to 7 by 3, which is approximately 2.33. Comparing with the options, the answer is 2 by 3. Question 33. A swimming pool is 20-meter long and 15-meter wide and 3-meter deep. How much water can it hold? The volume of a rectangular prism is calculated by multiplying the length, width, and depth. Length into width into depth. Substituting the given values, we have 20 into 15 into 3, which is equal to 900 cubic meters? The answer is A, 900. Question 34. The mode of the numbers 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6 is? The answer is 2. The mode is the value that appears most frequently in a dataset. In the given set of numbers, the number 2 appears 4 times while all the other numbers appear only once. Question 35. The middle value of a data set is arranged in ascending order or descending order is called B median. The median is defined as the middle value of a data set that has been ordered from least to greatest or greatest to least. Question 36. A survey of 100 people found that 60 like coffee and 40 like tea and 10 like neither. How many people like both tea and coffee? Let C be the number of people who like coffee and T be the number of people who like tea, and N be the number of people who like neither, and B be the number of people who like both. The total number of people is 100. So C is equal to 60, T is equal to 40, N is equal to 10. The total number of people is the sum of the people who like coffee, those who like tea, those who like neither, minus those who were counted twice, that like both. That is, T is equal to C plus T, total T is equal to C plus T minus B plus N, which is equal to 100, 60 plus 40 minus B plus 10. Hence, B is equal to 10. Comparing with the options, the answer is A, 10. Question 37. If A is the brother of B and B is the sister of C and C is the father of D, how is D related to A? The answer is D, cannot be determined. A is B's brother and B is C's sister. Therefore, A and B are both siblings of C. A is male and B is female. C's gender is not specified. C is the father of D means C is male. A is C's brother. D is C's child. Therefore, A is D's uncle. However, D's gender is not specified. D could be a nephew or a niece to A. Since the option do not provide niece-nephew, the relationship cannot be determined, certainly. Question 38. If A denotes plus and B denotes minus, C denotes multiply and D denotes divide, then find the value of the following expression. Expression is 10 plus 4 into 5 minus 3 divided by 2. First, we perform multiplication and division from left to right. That is, 4 5s are 20 and 3 divided by 2 is 1.5. So the expression becomes 10 plus 20 minus 1.5. Performing addition and subtraction from left to right, we are now left with 28.5, which is option C. Question 39. The average age of a group of 10 students is 15 years. If a new student of 18 years joins the group, what is the new average year of the group? Choose the closest option. The total age of the initial group of 10 students is the average age multiplied by the number of students. So total age is equal to 10 into 15, which is equal to 150 years. Now a new student of 18 years joins the group. So the total new age is 150 years plus 18 years, which is equal to 168 years. New group has 10 plus 1 students, that is 11 students. The new average age of the new total age divided by the new number of students, that is average, is equal to 168 upon 11, which is equal to 15.27 years. The 15.27 years is closest to 15.5 years, so the answer is A. Question 40. A bag contains 5 red balls, 3 green balls and 2 blue balls. A ball is drawn at the random. What is the probability of drawing a green ball? The total number of balls will be 10, which is 5 plus 3 plus 2. The number of green balls is 3. So the probability of drawing a green ball is number of green balls upon total number of balls, which is equal to 3 by 10, which is option B.
Don't forget to like and subscribe for more useful content.